What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be checking out the most rare Funko Pops in my collection. So without any further ado, let's get started. Here we go. If you guys didn't know, there are a variety of different ways that you can get rare Funko Pops. And what we're talking about today, when I say rare, I am talking about the lowest piece count of Funko Pops in my collection. So like I said, there's various different ways that you can get, low piece count Pops. Whether you go to a convention like New York Comic Con or San Diego Comic Con, sometimes they have them at their own Funko booth. You can go to special events like Fun Days, Fright Night, and other Funko events here and there. And you could probably win some as well on social media. And if you go the route of you don't go to an event, and you can just probably buy it on like eBay or whatnot, for example. But anyways, we're going to be focusing on the low piece count Pops in my collection. And it's kind of funny because, value doesn't actually correlate with how rare the pop is. But anyways, we're going to be going through my top 10, what the piece count is on each one, what the value is, and how I got it. And what would be this list without throwing in an honorable mention? And I love throwing in this pop whenever I can. But this right here is the 3,500 piece from 2017 New York Comic Con, Speedy Gonzalez. Now the value of this guy, according to Pop Price Guide, is $330. And so me personally, I have never been to New York Comic Con, so you're probably wondering how I actually got this pop. Back in the day before the Funko shop wasn't absolute trash, guys. Yes, I'm calling it absolute trash. Occasionally they would drop some of their extra stuff that they had from like different cons or whatever, limited piece pops if they had extras on the Funko shop. And I just kept on refreshing that weekend or whatever in 2017, whenever this came out. And I was able to get this for $15, which absolutely blows my mind that I still was able to get it for that. But yeah, this is an honorable mention. That's how I was able to get it, and definitely one of my favorite pops in my entire collection. I love the Looney Tunes, and this is definitely one of the best Looney Tunes that are out there. All right, I have a variety of 3,000 piece pops, and that's what this next one is going to be, but I wanted to pick probably my favorite out of all of them to include on this list. So this one actually came out this year, and it was in a mystery box. We'll talk about it here in a second, but this is the 3,000 piece Danny Phantom Freddy Funko. And his value is actually pretty decent. He goes for $140. How I was able to get this guy right here was from the Box of Fun. So you can see actually that little sticker right there, or I can kind of show you on the back right here. So this theme for San Diego Comic Con last year was the Black Light Battle. And so they had a Box of Fun that was sold to the public that you could get online on the Funko shop, had various different Freddy Funkos and everything, and this one was in it. And me personally, the box that I ended up getting, I ended up trading one of my pops for this one right here because I'm a massive Nickelodeon fan. But anyways, I would love to see more Freddy Funko Nickelodeon pops. I think that would be awesome. And this is coming in at number 10. All right, coming in at number 9. This is a great example. This is actually not going to be the only pop that we see kind of this category, but this one came out this year. You could only get it at a Red Sox game, and I am talking about I have to look at the piece count here, 2827 Pedro Martinez. And surprisingly, for being 2,827 pieces, he is only worth, according to Pop Price Guide, $55. And I can't imagine it's going to be that low for that long, especially with all the Red Sox fans out there. But if you want to take a closer look at that, you guys are probably wondering, how did I come across this one? Well, I personally have been to baseball games where they've given out Funko Pops before. Unfortunately, I was not able to attend this one, so I actually ended up buying this on eBay. I bought the bundle of the common one and the more rare version, which is this one right here, of the gray jersey. And if you guys are wondering, there's also a gold one. I can't remember the piece count on that one, but it's like 100, 200 or something like that. It's super duper rare. But anyways, that is an example of another way that you can get a rare pop, is at like giveaways and stuff like that. So at baseball games, and I love to go to those whenever I can, but this is just another good example of a low piece count pop. And this is Pedro Martinez in the gray jersey. All right, coming in at number 8, guys, this is a pop that came out in 2017 San Diego Comic Con, and actually was a pop-up shop at San Diego Comic Con, which I think is cool. I think they should should bring that back. But this is the 2,000 piece Super Daffy Duck. And his value right now, guys, I have to check my list right here, is at $230. And I think it's been higher at some point, so it's kind of fluctuated a little bit, but still a pretty valuable pop at $230. And so the one way that you could get this pop, guys, is if you went to the Saturday morning cartoons. You can see that sticker right there. Pop-up shop at San Diego Comic-Con in 2017. They had a bunch of different cartoons there, like Scooby-Doo was there. They had a Marvin the Martian, bunch of really fun cartoons. But the way that I was able to actually get this guy was just like Speedy Gonzalez on the Funko shop. They saved, you know, a couple of extras here and there, and that was when this Funko shop was actually cool and they had some more limited piece items. But yeah, I was lucky enough, I was refreshing the page that weekend for San Diego Comic-Con, and I was able to get this very valuable Looney Tunes pop. But yeah, this is an awesome pop. I'm glad that I have it in my collection. And it makes me think that I'm actually missing another Looney Tunes pop on this list, but you know, that's okay. Maybe we'll have to include him in another video, but we're focusing on this guy right here, Super Daffy Duck, coming in at number 8. Okay, coming in at number 7, guys, this is actually gonna be the start of a good line of pops that have actually been accordance to, well, Funko Pop NFTs. So this is a part of the Pop digital line, and this came out this year. This is limited to 1,900 pieces, and this is the legendary Bluto. Now, according to Pop Price Guide, he's going for $125, and I would like to think that that value would probably go up in the future, but who knows? But this is definitely a really rad pop, and the only way that you could get this guy is by getting the NFT. So if you guys didn't know, Funko has been doing a bunch of NFTs, guys, with a bunch of different lines and everything like that. You open up digital cards and you have the chance of pulling physical redeemable pops. And if you pull this card, which is on the back right here, you could redeem it for the actual physical pop. But it's definitely an interesting concept that Funko's been doing with the NFTs and stuff like that. But I'm hoping that they make more Popeye Pops in the future. This guy is awesome, and at 1,900 pieces, such a cool figure for sure, in my opinion. And this is coming in at number 7, and like I said, this is not the last NFT pop we will see in this video. Okay, coming in at number 6, I did a 3-way tie for this one, but this is limited to 1,550 pieces came out this year, and also part of the Pop digital line, a part of the Funko NFTs. And I'm talking about the 3 Scooby-Doo Monster legendaries. We have the Ghost of Redbeard, Charlie the Robot, and Snow Ghost. So all of these values, according to Pop Price Guide, I have to look at my list right here. 185 for Snow Ghost, Charlie the Robot is 190, and the Ghost of Redbeard is 175. And like I said, the only way that you could get this is through the Funko NFTs, pulling them in a pack. I actually had some extras and everything like that, and I was able to do some trades from other lines that I did, and so that's how I was able to get these guys. I actually didn't pull these from packs. I wasn't lucky enough. But like I said, I had some leverage from some other things and was able to trade some things. So we were able to get each of these guys, and each of these, like I said, are limited to 1,550. And if you want to take a look at the back of the box right there of what the card looked like if you pulled this out of a pack. 1,550 Charlie the Robot, like the other one. And then if you guys want to take a look at the card on the back, that's what it would look like. And probably my favorite out of all of these Scooby-Doo monsters, I love the Ghost of Redbeard. I think that one came out really cool. I love the overall design with this, and he's got his little sword right there. But if you guys want to take a look, that's the card that you would have pulled for that. But anyways, so all those are tied for the number 6 spot. Love these pop, guys. I would love to see more Scooby-Doo monsters in the future. And overall, I think they are an awesome set of pops at 1,550 pieces. Next up, guys, is another Pop digital pop. It came out, well, I think it started maybe even in last year. I can't remember, but this is limited to 1,500, so 50 pieces less than the Scooby-Doo ones. And I am talking about the Big Boy Burger NFT pop. Value of this guy on my list, guys, at number 5, this is at only $100. And I think it just kind of varies with value and everything like that. Even though it is a low piece count pop, maybe it's not the most desirable because it's kind of a different character. But either way, still $100 is some decent value. You're probably wondering how I ended up getting this guy. I actually was not into the Funko NFTs quite yet. This pop right here, I ended up getting on Whatnot during an auction. Surprisingly enough, this pop is actually a part of a video series that I'm doing, the $50 Funko Pop Collection Challenge. If you guys want to watch that and want to know what that's all about, that playlist will be down below. But if you were to pull this out of a pack, this is the Big Boy, Bob's Big Boy Burger. I don't know, maybe this is a little bit disrespectful, but he kind of looks like a Big Mac to me, in my opinion. He's got the sauce and the cheese. But anyways, this is definitely a really awesome pop, guys. And at 1,500 pieces, I mean, for at least piece count goes, that is pretty low when it comes to Funko Pops. But guys, we're about halfway through. We still got some pretty rare pops that I got to show to you. Okay, coming in at number 4, I got this pop last year, guys, and kind of similar to Pedro Martinez, this was a pop that you could only get as a giveaway at a baseball game with the Seattle Mariners, and I'm talking about the 1,000-piece gray jersey variant of Mariner Moose. This is the mascot of the Seattle Mariners, and his value is at $165. Decent value. You'd think it'd be a little bit more for only 1,000 pieces of this guy, but guys, I'm a huge baseball fan, and I think this pop is awesome. I own all of the MLB mascot pops. There actually might be one that I'm missing in my collection, but this is definitely a really cool one. So you guys are wondering, how did you come across this pop? I actually went to this game last year. And surprisingly enough, when I went through the gate, I was only able to get the common version, which was the white jersey. But in the video and everything like that, I was able to find somebody and I said, hey, I'll offer you $20 or whatever and trade my other pop for this one. And so, you know, like I said, I did a little bit of wheeling and dealing, and I was able to come across this guy for a really good deal. And as you can see, $165, I paid 20 bucks for it. I think I came out pretty good on that one. But anyways, guys, yeah, this is definitely a really cool pop. I'd love to see more MLB giveaway pops in the future. And yeah, this is coming in at number 4, the 1,000-piece Mariner Moose. So we are down to our final 3. This is a pop that came out, well, actually the same time that the Super Daffy Duck did, in the same place during their pop-up shop in San Diego Comic-Con. And I'm talking about the 1,000-piece Pete Puma from Looney Tunes. Now, Pete's value has actually gone down a little bit recently, but he is going for $220. Like I said, the only way that you were able to get this guy, unless you bought him on the secondhand market, was at that Saturday Morning Cartoons pop-up shop, and limited to 1,000 pieces. Kind of a random Looney Tunes character. I think it would have been cool, maybe Super Daffy Duck to be 1,000 pieces and this guy 2,000. But either way, it is definitely a very limited piece pop, and I love the Looney Tunes, so I love this pop so much. But anyways, how I ended up getting this one, I actually bought it on Mercari. At one point during the pandemic, this pop was only going for like around like between $75 to like $90, which absolutely blows my mind. And so I think I bought it for around like $80 on Mercari, which is an absolute screaming deal. And a lot of people are saying, did you buy a fake? No, I mean, I verified it and everything. They even showed me like their bag that they got from the Saturday Morning Cartoons pop-up shop and everything. So confidence, I'm 100% confident that this is real. Like I mentioned in the other one, I'd like to see another pop-up shop similar to that with limited piece pops. I think that would be really cool. But anyways, I'm very glad to add this to my collection, and I'm glad that I got it at an actual really good price point. But coming in at number 3, this is the 1,000-piece Pete Puma. All right, last 2 pops. These are gonna be the same piece count, guys, and I actually got them from the same place. So first one that I wanna show off, I'm kind of organizing it by value, I guess. But anyway, so this one, I got it at Funko Fun Days this year, 2022. So that's the party that they do at San Diego Comic-Con. But anyways, I got this one, and this is the 500-piece glow-in-the-dark Blacklight Bandit. Now, taking a look at that sticker right there, guys, 500 pieces, glows in the dark. In case you guys are wondering, yes, the only way that you were able to get this pop is from Fun Days, which was themed Blacklight Battle for this past year. If you're wondering, the whole party was separated into teams, so there was 4 different teams, and one of the teams was Blacklight Bandits, and each team got their own special glow-in-the-dark 500-piece pop, according to what their mascot was. Oh, and I forgot to tell you the value of this guy. He is going for only $100. I believe his value is pretty low because, I mean, I don't know, unless you had some sort of attachment to the character in the box and everything like that, I don't think the value is going to be that high. But I mean, for being a 500-piece pop, you think it would probably be worth more. Anyways, cool to have a 500-piece pop in my collection. Definitely one that I'm going to keep in my collection probably forever, honestly, to remember, you know, that fun party that was Fun Days. And that is coming in at number 2. All right, last but not least, like I said, this came from Fun Days, and this is another 500-piece pop. And in my opinion, the most rare pop that I have in my collection, at least piece count wise, this is the 500-piece Freddy Summertime Blacklight Pop. And now how you were able to get this guy is they had various competitions that they did at Fun Days, and I believe our team ended up being maybe like the loudest team or something like that. I think they brought out Gabriel Iglesias to judge like who was the loudest team, and we ended up getting this guy. So 500 pieces. There were a couple of other 500 piece pops that were out there. There was like a Blacklight Freddy is Optimus Prime. In my opinion, I think this was probably the second best 500 piece Freddy pop that you could get, at least at Fun Days. But anyways, hopefully I get to go to Fun Days next year. That would be really cool. And I'm very happy to have this in my collection, guys. Like I said, it's a really cool keepsake from that awesome event that happened, you know, this past summer at San Diego Comic-Con. And this is my most rare pop, 500 pieces. Oh, and I didn't even tell you the value at $290. Overall, really solid pop, guys. And like I said, this is the most rare pop in my collection at 500 pieces. All right, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below what is the most rare Funko Pop in your collection. I know that there are definitely more rare pops out there. A good example of this, guys, would be other Freddy Funkos that they've given out at past conventions. Some of those can be like less than 500 pieces, like 250, 100, maybe even less than that. There are definitely some really rare pops out there, and I would be very interested to know if you have any of those. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, you guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind of one another and always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.